Okay, guys, what's up? It's Dontrell alone for this one today. I am on the property right now, and we got a fun one. So, basically, let me lock her up. I had a new truck, by the way, guys. We'll be taking a look at that later if you want. It's a Chevy, and I already know some people. I forgot to put on my microphone. Whoops. Okay, this thing is pretty cool. I did not expect it to be tracking me. Okay, that's a little unexpected. Hey guys, what's up? It's Dontrell alone today on the property, and we got some interesting. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff. So let me just get you guys out there because I got a lot of walking to do, and yeah, it's already kind of warm if you know about that Texas heat. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna be alone today, and basically I need to. All of the trail cameras need new batteries. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do the batteries. I got some new rechargeables. And we're just gonna do some talking along the way. So also got a new truck. We can take a look at that later if you guys want. It's a Chevy. And I know some people feel very strongly about Chevys. So we can do some talking about that. And you guys can tell me what you prefer. So let's get to it. Now the hard part is 3 of the cameras are that way. One of the cameras is that way over the creek. So I guess we should handle the one first, because if I'm filling up to it, after we look at I call it the east side one, ooh, nice moss. After we look at this camera, we'll go do those 3 cameras, and I'll possibly show you guys a land clearing where I think would be a good house spot, but I'd love to get some opinions. So let's get to it. It's gonna be quite a trip today. Okay. Come here. Stay with me, girl. Okay. And like I said, we got quite a bit of walking to do because we got to go all the way over there and cross the creek. So anyways, with enough rambling aside, let me switch this mode because I don't want it to keep doing that. Still gonna follow me? Oh! Look at this, guys. Jesus Christ. You start walking. I was like, what is touching my leg right now? All right. Okay, she's still following me. I don't know if I want her to follow me that much. Spin shot. I don't want that. Follow. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right, so anyways, okay guys, what's up? It's gonna be me alone today. I'm shooting a quick little video because I'm out here replacing the batteries for the trail cameras, and I don't want to be alone. Plus, I want to talk about some stuff. So, wow, you could tell spring and summer at full effect. All right, so one of the things I want to talk about is what type of trail cameras do you guys like? Because right now, me and my wife are using the Moultrie Edge 2 Pro. I'm pretty sure that's their latest and greatest, and I like it. However, oh, big spider. I like it. However, okay, I like it. However, I don't particularly like that I have to pay, you know, the amount I have to pay a month. I have about 4 cameras, and I think it's about 70 for them. Now, to be fair, I have no point of reference, so I don't know if that's normal. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So if you guys are using a different camera or something you recommend, please drop that below. But let's talk about some serious stuff. One I want to talk about is, after I show you guys where these cameras are, I'm going to show you one spot that I think, and I'm stepping over a bunch of twigs and logs. I'm going to show you one spot that I think could be a great home location, but I don't know. I think it'd be a good home location, but I really want you guys' opinions. Hope I locked that truck. I want you guys' opinions, and whoa, where'd that fall from? I want y'all's opinions, and I would love to see what makes a good home spot. I think I'm rambling a bit, so I'm gonna just quiet up and try and focus. So the Moultries ran out of battery, and that's why I'm here right now. Just because we have about 4 cameras, like I said, and geez, all these dang bugs. We have about 4 cameras, and one of them specifically is like really dead. So I can still see the road. I'm not that far. Okay, which way do I go to get through here again? I don't recall. Anyways, I love exploring this place. Like every time I come here, I'm just really exploring it all over again. And we've seen so much wildlife. Deers, hogs, you name it, we've seen it. The only thing is, I have this sneaky suspicion that the hogs are scaring away the deer. I don't know if you guys have any experience with that. How did I get through here? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go that way. I don't know if you guys have any experience with that, but I feel like hogs definitely scare off deer, right? Or am I tripping? Big B. But that's good. We want pollinators. So let's talk about some more important stuff. If I can fix my camera. Hold up, guys. Okay, come back to me. I am so garbage at this. The quality will get better. Okay, so let's talk about some important stuff. Fertile land. I will take some time when I get a chance and show you guys the ground right now. But just in case you can't see it, it is, man, fertile is an understatement. It is, the ground here is so moist and wet looking, and that's another big spider web. Wow. The ground here is so moist and fertile looking. Even right here where it looks like it's, here, let me see if I can't flip the camera just yet. We'll do it another time. Okay, how do I get out of that? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this thing out. Okay, I don't know what that even means. Just gonna ignore it for now. Okay. A lot of rambling. What am I talking about? Maybe I won't talk. Maybe I'll just show you guys the land and think what comes to mind. That is another big spider. Good Lord. What did you eat? If I don't be careful, I'm going to end up in one of those spider webs. Okay. When I say there's so much life around me right now, guys, it's literally not an understatement. So much life. And I have a book called Trees of Texas or something like that. And I've been trying to discover, like, what are these species of trees? There's so many. So if you're in the background, if you notice any trees in the background, you're like, oh, that's a so-and-so, so-and-so, please let me know, because I've been struggling. I've been struggling bad, and I really want to know what's around us. I was thinking about paying a forester, but I'm like, if I do that, then why did I buy the book? So we will see. Anyways, we're coming up to camera number 1, which is, I'm saying thank God, because this is a lot. And the crazy part is, once I'm rambling, this might not even be a video, because I know this is just over. I'm just rambling. But once, yes, these are Dontrell's thoughts. But once all this is clear, you can already tell, like, it's gonna look gorgeous. I mean, it looks gorgeous now. I love what the Lord does. But once I'm done with this, once we're done with this, me and my beautiful wife, my bride, it's gonna be even more gorgeous. Because I honestly, right now, if you ask me, I think it's phenomenal. How does something even break like this? Look at this, guys. Let me show you this tree right here. And look, the sun is shining through in this one spot. How does a tree even break like this? Look at that. Look at that. How does that even happen? So if you notice, let me just show you a cool spot. This is what I mean about, like, the way you come in, it's kind of like a little bit of a hill, and it's gonna be hard to show you because I don't have the camera flipped. But if you notice, this way, it goes up. It goes up a little bit. But if you notice, I'm spinning. I hope you're not gonna throw up. Down here where I'm about to walk, it's a huge, I'm gonna look out because it's just me in here. And like I said, I've seen a lot of animals, but from what I've been told, animals mainly are going to be scared of you unless it's like some super predator. And if that was the case, well, I have old trusty Ruger on me. I'm more of a Glock guy, but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that stuff later. Okay. Okay. Now, I do have one spot here I'm always a little cautious about, and that's just because I have so many things to show you guys. Okay, but we're making it down here to the first creek spot. Oh, that's a thick spider web. Oh, you're big. You are so big. Get off of me. Get off of me. There you go. Oh, there you go. Get off, get off, get off. Pooh. Oh, I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I'm allergic to spiders, but I don't like killing things, you know, obviously that, you know, if it doesn't have to die. So I'll try and protect nature. But God, that was a big girl. And I don't know if they're laying eggs because I know we're getting close to September. And I spent some time in the UK, and I know that's when, in the UK, that's when all the bugs go crazy. So here we are. Oh, something just jumped in the water. Here we are, guys. First camera. First camera. So, and this creek is beautiful, so I'm just going to put you down, honestly, and let you guys rest somewhere. Hey, Keith. Okay, but here's the thing. Because I'm not using the app anymore, it's not going to follow me, so I got to turn you. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. See if I can get a good view somewhere. Okay. There we go. You guys can kind of watch me. I'm just changing the battery, so it's not like I'm doing anything too major. But, wow, and a lot of spiders have made a home here already. That's insane. So, good, you can see me? Okay, so, what was I saying? Yeah, well, one thing you guys are going to learn about me is I'm not going to say hippy-dippy, but I do love nature. And if I can help it, I'm not going to kill nature. Does that make sense? I'm going to try and preserve it, protect it. That's why we bought this land, because I want more for my family. But also, I think one of the greatest gifts is being in the Lord's, you know, what the Lord created. So let's try and get away. Let's try and see, pop this puppy open. I did put it in a iffy spot, but I think I remember how to open it. Okay, there's that. I heard that. Okay, thought I heard something. All right, like I said, if there is any animals, it probably won't want to mess with me anyway. There we go. And that's one thing I'll give about Moultrie. I know I said something negative at first, like I don't like the cost, but this thing is pretty easy for a guy like me whose first time it is having a trail camera. So now let's see. I've never installed these, but I do remember they say front of camera. So is it going like that? Okay, there's the two things, so I'm assuming this. Assuming just like this. Okay, just like that. And then close her up. Okay. Okay, and that thing says front of camera, yep. So my question is, does it turn back on by itself, or how does that work? Okay, it is. It looks like it's turning back on. I'll just let it connect and do its thing. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to the next camera. I think I'm gonna keep this. Well, obviously I'm not gonna litter on my own property. I'm not gonna litter on any property, but I think I'm gonna keep this. So that's camera one, and it gets easier from there, because like I said, the other three cameras are like right next to each other. So let's keep going. It is around 12:30, so let us keep going. I got plenty of time. I try and get here early. Normally I get here way earlier than this. Way earlier. But like I said, and there's so much wildlife, I'm very surprised I've never really run into them. The only thing I've ever run into is a squirrel. But I think that's just because animals have better hearing than us, and when they hear my voice, which is why one thing I talk a lot, I don't want to have any run-ins. Not yet, at least. But when I talk so much, they can hear my hearing. They can hear my voice and say, okay. I know, guys. Please don't be like, dang, this guy talks a lot. But, all right, camera one is good. So now, and I just know where this one is, because this was the camera I was so excited to put up first. So I have a couple ways I can go. I can either follow this creek that I'm on, and this creek is gorgeous, guys. Take a look at this. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But anyways, and it's full of so many like actual nature. It's gorgeous. But I think I'm gonna go back the way I came and then kind of curve around just because that way it's normally better. Following the creek is like, you got to be here. But don't worry, guys. I got a lot more stuff to show you. So there you go. I love this part right here. See where I'm standing? Hold up. Let me see if I could redo this. Come on, fix yourself. Fix yourself. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, we're good. Man, I'm still trying to learn how to work this thing. Look at this though, guys. I love this part where I'm standing. These rocks with the water, so beautiful. All right, let's go. I got a wife at home, and even though I'm doing this for us, she doesn't want me gone too long. And again, if you guys know what some of these plants are you see in the background, these trees, tell me, 'cause it's driving me insane. God, I want to know so bad. I just really need a moment to get out here with my book and, you know, just sit out here with my book and actually have some time. But we're going to be breaking ground soon, guys. We got a lot of plans. A lot of plans. One thing you're going to learn, and I'm breathing hard just a bit. One thing you're going to learn about whenever you guys do decide to buy property, one thing you're going to learn is that it's expensive. I know you're going to be like, duh. Like, and I remember our first video, guys. We said, hey, a lot of people want to get property. You know what? Let me get right here where the sun's at real quick where I can talk to you. A lot of people want property. I know this. Ooh, the exposure's high. There we go. A lot of people want property. I know this. I know this. But here's the problem. Let's keep walking. Here's the problem. They're like, oh, I can't do it. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. Let's stop. Let's stop with the what I can't do, and let's go with the what I can do. Ask yourself, can you pay off so-and-so $1,000? Now I know we hear 1,000 and our brain just instantly thinks, nope. Instant nope. Nope. And remember, guys, this is like 20 something acres. The only reason I'm walking around like I know where I'm going is because I've been here a lot. I have a compass on me. Like, I do this. I'm so ready to live here. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, ask yourself, first off, what's your budget? And when you do your budget, just remember this. Don't say where you're at now and what you can afford. Because if you can only afford a little bit, whoa. Welcome to my new life. Gosh, right in my ear. I'm going to check for eggs when I get out of here. No. One of the things I was saying, oh man, that's a big one. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. Can you see the spider web? You probably, never mind. You probably can't see it with the camera. It's so fine. Anyways, let me get back to what I'm saying. So one of the things you're going to ask yourself is, what can I afford? And what you got to remember is, right now you might think, oh, I can't afford much. I can only afford a little bitty. First off, ask yourself, what do you want? Because for some people, a little bitty is enough. How many videos have you watched? If you're into this homesteading stuff, how many videos have you watched with somebody saying, oh, look at my, I'm gonna have to go around this. Oh God, that's sharp. Look at my, I just want you guys to take a look at this. Ooh-wee. That's what I have to walk past. Look at this. What is this? What is this? That looks terrifying. All right, let's go under. Ugh, it looks terrifying, but let's go under. All right. How many videos have you seen with somebody saying, let me revert this back to perfect. I'm learning the controls. How many videos have you seen with somebody saying, let me give you a tour of my 0.25 acre homestead? I watched, dude, how many videos have I watched? Get out of here. Come on, go. Go. Get out of here, little buddy. How many videos? Well, I've watched plenty. Too many to count. Actually, I'm kind of obsessed with homestead videos. Like, I've watched so many. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that everybody has a number that they have to start with, or that they ultimately want. Like, you don't need 1,000,000 acres. Now, I understand, because on the other hand, I remember being annoyed with all the channels saying, you know, you don't need 200 acres, but I want 200 acres. I get it. You want as much as you can because we're humans. First off, a lot of us are greedy, but second of all, a lot of us want this lifestyle not because, I mean, there's so many reasons. Self-sufficiency. And guys, I'm thinking while walking and talking, you know, and I gotta also watch my surroundings. There's dens and all type of stuff. So I just got to watch my surroundings a little bit. So many of us want this lifestyle not because, oh, it's just fun, or, oh, it's, look at me, I'm being self-sufficient. But it's also like some of us care about privacy. I tell my wife all the time, people come to this lifestyle for a bunch of different reasons. Not everybody's like me and Alyssa. Not everybody's like, oh, it's just the food I'm eating. It's, no. Some people come to this lifestyle because they say, hold up. Sometimes you have to be quiet and listen to your surroundings. Just like the animals stop and they hear my loudmouth self talking, I gotta stop. Sometimes I think I hear something. All right. Sometimes you may think, look, everybody's not coming to this lifestyle for the same reason. We all want to be homesteaders, right? Some people want to be preppers or prepared-minded persons. I've heard all the different terms, and I get that. That's fair. Some people are like, hey man, look, I just want to grow better food for my family. You know what I mean? I don't care. There's all types of stuff why people want to do this. Some people are the quote unquote hippy dippy. Some people are the quote unquote, I just want to be wellness. So many different reasons. Uh-oh, camera number 2, y'all. So, and I'm gonna keep talking over this while I show you camera number 2. Camera number 2 might be like, for now on, they might be time lapses or something, because I don't want you guys to just slowly see me doing these, and I'll keep talking. So hold up. All right, so back where I was at. So, same energy. Let me get across the creek now and keep talking. So, basically, I could just keep rambling on, but basically everybody's doing this for a different reason. Everybody has their reasons. What drew them to this lifestyle? What told them, hey, I want to get out here in nature? Oh, another tree. I'm seeing a lot of like newts, salamanders, whatever. And God, guys, I wish I could show you this. Look at this dirt. Okay, I gotta share this with somebody real quick. And it's not gonna be good because I'm using the front camera, but just look at this dirt. Look at this dirt. This is prime dirt, dude. Just sitting here. And I mean, I have so many different climates here, because look over here. So many different climates. All right, let me get this camera. And I thought I was gonna do a time lapse, but I don't want to keep switching back and forth. So I guess I don't know. I'll just speed it up. Okay, right here. Right here. Okay, right there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, everybody has different reasons for why they want to live this lifestyle, and you just got to understand that whatever your reason is, God, I've been talking for so long, whatever your reason is, it's valid, Whether it's wellness, whether it's just wanting to get away and have space, because Lord knows that's me right there. I love my own personal space. I love privacy. I love that this is my property and I'm literally just walking around doing whatever I want. Nobody telling me, hey, what are you doing? And this is me. I've dreamed of this for so long. And how many of you guys are sitting there right now dreaming of it? Let me tell you something. I can't tell you the amount of people I've known who said they want the same thing, but there's always some excuse for why it's not going to happen or why it's not happening. I know so many people. I know too many people. And, at some point, I don't know about you guys, if you're like me, one of my biggest problems is I always want to help people out. And I'm not saying that in a corny way, like, oh, look at me. I hope these mosquitoes ain't tearing me up. Oh, look at me. Thought I heard something. Could be the birds I'm hearing. Anyways, oh, look at me. I want to be helpful, McGee. I want to, help everybody out and, help them live their best life. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm not, sorry guys, I'm on the lookout because, like I said, there's a family of hogs who come through here and they got some babies. I just don't want to piss nobody off. I know hogs are normally scared of people, but I don't want to piss nobody off. Okay, I've gotten 1, 2, 3 cameras. I'm wondering, is that last camera that way or that way? Okay, instead of me just traipsing through the forest, oh, there it is right there. Camera 4, okay, good. Because I have a map, I could just look it up on my phone, but I'm learning the property. So yeah, basically, my problem is I like to help people out a little too much. I like to give advice and be like, hey man, let's be a realist. Be realist about your situation. But the problem is, what you gotta understand is a lot of people like excuses. A lot of people like to be like, hey, let me explain why I can't. Let me explain why something doesn't work for me. And God, guys, again, if I could just show you real quick the amount of water. Hold up, let me turn the other way. Okay, if I can turn this phone, there we go. The amount of water I'm surrounded by. It just splits up multiple ways. And it's not really like a flood. And this is flowing water by the way. So that's a good problem for me too, is that it's not a mosquito. There are some parts where it starts to pull up, but it's not really a mosquito breeding ground. All right, so let's finish up right here. Let's finish up, and then I know you guys aren't here right now, so I can't really put it to a vote, but I'm wondering, do you guys want to see the land clearing? The hard part is, because of where I'm at, I haven't explored this side much, so I don't know if I can access it this way, but we'll see. So yeah, basically, a lot of people like to make excuses, and you just got to ask yourself, man, at some point, you know, am I going to keep giving advice for free and tell somebody, hey man, you need to do this, you need to do this? A lot of people don't. They want land, but they want it the easy way. They want it, and there's really no easy way, but they want it handed to them, basically. And so the problem I want to tell you guys is, a lot of people are, when you finally do get your property, a lot of people are going to hit you with the, and I tell my wife this all the time, a lot of people are going to hit you with the, hey, you guys are lucky. Man, you guys are so lucky. I wish I was like you guys. You guys are lucky, man. And then they're also going to say, especially my brethren, my black brethren, they're going to hit you with the, you sure right, I should have did that when I was younger. I mean, it doesn't matter about race. I guess anybody would say that, but everybody's going to hit you with the, I wish I would have did that when I was younger. You smart, man. I should have did that when I was your age. Here's the problem. Everybody has the same options. Everybody has almost the same opportunity. I know there's some unfortunate situations, but for the most part, everybody can do what I'm doing now. Me and my beautiful bride, everybody can do this. The problem is, nobody wants to sacrifice. That's the problem right there. Nobody wants to sacrifice. What I need you guys to understand is, right now, you're just now meeting me. I want to tell you guys a little thing, because a lot of people don't know this about me. I went to the military. And I'm not saying that like, oh, the military is just the end all be all. What I'm saying is, I went to the military and it sucked. It was the best thing I ever did for my life. But there were some times where I was like, oh my gosh, this is the worst decision I've ever made. But I went to the military and it literally saved my life. Best thing I ever did for my life. And I know a bunch of people are going to be like, I'm clicking buttons. I know a bunch of people are going to be like, oh, the military isn't, you know, that's not the only way to succeed. I'm not saying it's the only way to succeed. I'm just saying it saved my life. It saved my butt. Let's do some exploring. We're here. Why not? I mean, the road is right there. I don't know if you heard that car, so I'm not really too far. Normally, I don't like exploring too much because it's still wilderness and certain animals call it home, but I'm not really, it's more of a respect. You know the difference between fear and respect? I don't fear the animals here, but I respect them. I know how it feels if somebody was to come into my home and just start rampaging through it. I'd want to defend it. So at the moment, before they understand they have a new landlord, I like to just slowly come through, respect their space. And here's a dry, but I heard something. Here's a dry bed. Let's get up this hill, take a quick look around. And like I said, I'm probably not even gonna go in here too deep because I'm pretty much done with my mission. It was just replace those batteries. Now there is a land clearing up here I desperately want to show you guys. And I'm wondering, is it worth the trek to go up there? Part of me saying, yeah. The other part of me is like, no, dude, just chill. God, this land is so beautiful. I just can't stop exploring it. Oh, what's over there? I don't think I've been that deep, but it's definitely my property. It's definitely mine. And that's kind of my last final point, is that once you finally sign your name on that line and your realtor or whoever says congratulations, like, it just hits different when you just sit there and be like, so this is it? Like, this is mine now? It was very anticlimactic. I know this video probably has been all over the place, but I think to clarify, oh wow, there's so much stuff we have not seen on this property. I think to clarify, one of my biggest takeaways would probably be, get y'all some land, stop playing around, even if it's a little bit. Look, this is gonna be a sneak peek of what's to come. And God, this has been long. It's gonna be a long video, so I'm probably have to cut through it. Hold up. Look, this is a sneak peek of what's to come for this channel. I don't really wanna, me and my wife have talked and we don't wanna get into politics or anything too much. We wanna keep it like a chill place for everybody to be welcome. But I wanna tell you guys one thing. Get you some land. Two facts. One, they're not making any more of it. And two, the prices of everything is steadily going up, and land, boy, land is no different. Now, I think this is the path that leads to the place I was talking about, so we're gonna see. But get you some land, y'all. Get you some land. I can't express how important it is. Get you some land. Like, y'all playing. Y'all think, oh, I'll have all day. Yeah, I want to get some land, but I can't because XYZ. Everybody has an XYZ. Get you some land because they ain't making no more of it. And I promise you in the future, what I paid for this, I still remember when we was talking to the people negotiating, I had a feeling in my heart because I told you humans are greedy. I had a feeling in my heart. I was like, man, I could get over a little bit more. We could save a little bit more money if I battled them and counteroffer. And I do think you should counteroffer negotiations and whatnot. But at the same time, there was a part of me that was like, bro, this is a blessing. Take the blessing. You got land. And I'm not saying anybody who gives you land and sells you land is like blessing you. But it's a blessing from the Lord to even be in a position to purchase this. Oh my God, get on my ear. These things flies. They're like, who's this? No. It's a blessing to even be in this position. So many lizards, y'all. So many things call this forest home. It's a blessing. So take the blessing. Praise the Lord. Take the blessing. And collect, get out here. Look at this. Hold up. Look at this, y'all. This is me and my wife and my future children. This is us. I have so many acres out here. This is us. Full of trees. Oh, I need some firewood. Maybe I'll cut down small ones because I love big, beautiful, big trees. But this is us. What are y'all doing? So many people I've met who I want to own land. I want to own land. Come on, man. What you doing? What's your excuse? Because everybody got an excuse for everything, right? Everybody got an excuse for everything. All right, I think this is the land clearing up here. It's getting dicey, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And I want to show you guys. So, hey, if you've been watching this far, please, I'm asking politely, you ain't got to do nothing, but consider hitting that like and possibly subscribing to the channel because your boy's going through it out here. But I want to show y'all something because I want to make sure we're giving y'all good content. So I'm about to show you a land clearing real quick because I think this is it. I want to show y'all one quick land clearing before I bounce to show y'all the potential. Because let me get back over there because if you notice, if you've been looking behind me this whole time, I know I've been rambling, but there's a walking path. I just got to get back to it. Hold up. There's a walking path right here. I don't know if animals been walking it or what, but that's my biggest suggestion because I saw it before. I'm pretty sure animals been walking this because it don't make sense how clear it is, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's some dookie. Somebody live over here. Okay, but look, I want y'all to see this. I saw this when I first came here. I'm gonna give y'all the story real quick. This is gonna be a big video. I'm gonna give y'all the story. See this walking path? I'm gonna keep going. Let me show y'all. I'm walking. You can barely kind of see it, but let me put this thing up high. Tilt this a little bit. Show y'all. Let me extend this puppy. Okay, come on, come back. Don't die on me now. Come on, come back. Okay. Look at this. This is a path. I want y'all to see this. This is a path. And when I get up here, I'm gonna show y'all even better because I'm gonna see if I can get some sneak surprise y'all. I might try and get some drone footage. We're gonna see. My wife did not expect me to be doing all this, so again, please support the channel if you can because I was just supposed to replace the batteries and bounce. Okay. Hopefully this is it. This might not even be the path I'm talking about. I might be far off. I can still hear the car, so I know I ain't that far. Oh, God, it's hot. It's one thing about Texas. That heat ain't playing with nobody. Where am I? Where am I? We gonna see. If I ain't there, I'll turn around. It's far, so I thought I was there. I see the sun shining right there, so I feel like I'm close. Let me give it a little bit more, y'all. I don't want to give up and be right around the corner. Like I said, it's a big old family of hogs. They be here every day, so yeah, big old family. So I gotta respect them. And I see they poop everywhere, so I want to say some of this is deer poop, but I wouldn't know. Come on, almost there. Twigs everywhere. Okay, come on. Come on. Gotta be close. Okay, I see more sun shining, so I gotta be close. Come on. This thing I'm holding getting tired. The battery be dying quick. Probably not. I thought I was close. I gotta be close. This place is massive, y'all, like for real. I thought I was close, but maybe not. Let me look around this corner. If this ain't I'm gonna bounce. Damn. Thought that was it. Well, that's okay. Guess y'all ain't getting no sneak peek footage. Let's get back, because there's all type of poop over here, and it's fresh. This is fresh poop, so somebody still here, so I need to get my black butt home before somebody comes home and notices Goldilocks up in their stuff. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll show y'all that land clearing when I get a chance. It's in there, and I feel like I was close, but I don't want to go too deep today. I'm already pretty deep. If y'all haven't noticed, I've been walking for a while, and it looked like it was gonna keep going. So, like I said, I don't want to piss off the families that live here. It's a big old hog family. Some deers, some pretty bucks and does. But as you notice, even right here, you can kind of see it. Let me turn the camera. You kind of see it a little bit. Not only does water flow right here downhill, but there's a path. The trees are cleared and everything. There's a few spots like this where the trees are cleared. And you know, so yeah, it's beautiful. Now for me to get up out of here, I might, instead of doing a selfie, I don't know. I was gonna, thought I heard something again. Sorry, y'all. I gotta keep it ready, bro. Nature's here. I'm gonna have it out actually. I gotta keep it ready. So obviously when you're walking in nature, you gotta have it out. You ain't gotta have it out, but, and like I told you, the animals mostly are scared of me. So, oh my God, this camera is tired. This camera is so tired. The animals are scared of me, but still, I gotta respect their home. Because so many of them live here. I'm talking about, this place is home to so many animals. We got deer, yes, but we also got, God, I gotta get through here. We got deer, but we also got like, oh, that thing slapped me like 5 times. We got deer, but we also got, you know, hogs. We got wild dogs. Yes, we got wild dogs, because it's the country. And either somebody dog escaped, somebody dog lived with them, or, you know, so I keep a stapler on me. But I don't want to talk about that too much. I just want to say I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm sweating out here. If you haven't seen, I've been wiping myself like 50 times. I'm sweating. So let me put this puppy up. There ain't nobody coming. But I keep it ready. Yeah, you know, animals out here, they trying to live their life, and I want to let them live their life. At the end of the day, jeez, this camera, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm going to edit so much of this. At the end of the day, if I could let y'all go on a peaceful note, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and God, I got to show you guys. I wish I got the drone, but I'll show you guys later. At the end of the day, I want to let these animals live their life how they were before I came into it. That's kind of my biggest point, is that they deserve to live their life, you know, undisturbed as much as I can. These are God's creatures. And, you know, if I recall, he made the animals first. So he made the animals first. Now, I know we hired in animals. I'm just saying he made them first. I want to respect them. That's power. That's power. If you didn't know, power is when you can affect something and you choose to let it be in peace. So that's really what I'm on, y'all. I'm on peace. I want these animals straight shalom. I want these animals to live in peace. They shouldn't even know we really hear too much. I mean, they gonna know because they can smell, and honestly, I'm pretty bad. I was thinking about leaving some treats right there. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all too. One more thing, my tracking skills have gotten up there. I mean, I'm still amateur, of course, but my tracking skills have gotten a lot better since walking around these woods. I know you're probably like, bro, you just saw a car go by or you heard it and you think you're a tracker. No. I've been looking at, what's the names more? Oh my God, my pants are gonna rip. No SpongeBob. I've been looking at poop more. I can tell how fresh poop be looking. I'll be looking at, I just be looking at all type of stuff. Poop, I'll be looking at tracks. I'll be looking for those little scratch marks that the deer leave, but that's the one thing I'm not so good at. Like, they leave it, but I swear I don't be seeing it. All right, so we made it back to that camera, which I guess I just wasted time, but that's okay. We made it back to that camera. So I'm gonna get back and when we're in the truck, I might finish the video up with a little bit more talking, because I'll be able to sit down and actually focus. Let's get up out of here though. I think we've done enough disturbing nature today. Let's let her sleep. Get over this creek. And y'all, when I tell y'all, and this is good problems, I'm just saying, when I tell you I have so many creeks, I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm just saying, like, this is what I'm talking about from the Lord. This is a blessing. When I found this place, my wife would tell you, she wasn't feeling this. Listen to, and I mean that in a respectful way. I'm not saying like, oh, look at me. She wasn't feeling it. It took her a while to see the vision, but like a good wife, she trusted me a bit and said, hey, look, you know, this ain't what I had in mind for my forever home, but, you know, I'm gonna try and shorten this video up, y'all, because I know y'all probably like, good Lord, this boy can talk. And that's fair, but I ain't talked to y'all in forever, so I wanted to drop a video so y'all got something to see. And if you ask my wife, she'll tell you, she said, yeah, Dontrell can talk. I'm not a run my mouth type of person. I'm just a, you know, if I got something to say that's important, I'm gonna let y'all feel it. And I feel like today I said a bunch of good stuff, but bottom line, like I said, get you some land. That's really the end of the story. Get you some land. Because I can't stand hearing about these other countries. And again, I'm not getting political. Just saying briefly, other countries and companies buying up all our land. At the end of the day, you know, regardless of what anybody thinks, I think we can all agree easily. Land is best held by the citizens of America, not by corporations and whatnot. So that being said, get you some land, man. I might title the video that. For real. Get you some land. How many times I said that? We should put a counter up. Get you some land, man. Because they ain't making no more. And everybody want it. Nobody just want to put the work in. So, again, like, subscribe. And as always, I don't really have a saying. Oh, wee, that hurts. Ooh, wee.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yay! Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good Lord. And like that, I'm out. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And please put in the comments if there's anything you want to see, anything you got answers to, anything I might have missed. I love y'all. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Shalom, shalom. Y'all be safe. I'm out.